Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Control. The ending of the previous episode, I thought the game crashed because in the menu it became unresponsive. So I stopped that episode a bit early, only to notice afterwards that the game didn't crash at all. It was just a temporary freeze or something, but whatever. I was not even sure what I was doing when it crashed. I was here. Let's see. Astral constructs. Let's check this out. Can we do anything? I do have quite a lot of materials again. Source. I could construct that shatter gun. But I can also construct some mods. But I can only activate one mod at a time. So I can maybe upgrade them all. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Shall I do that? Or shall I create this other... This is, by the way, that other weapon, but this is weird. You have here like two menus. These are mods, and this is the weapon form. Okay. I thought this was like weapon mods and this personal mods. While actually the weapon mods and personal mods are both in one menu. So I was like, why would there be two options here if they both refer to the same page, but they do not? This is actually weapon creation. This is not modding. You know what? I'm just gonna make this weapon. Why not? New weapon form constructed. No weapon forms available. I just created one. God damn it. The countermeasures that are our... this is where it froze. I can have, I think, 3 of them. Like, if I hit those like little mini targets, then I get a little mod upgrade. This is one, kill his guard. Still have to kill 9. And survival tactics, kill enemies without dying in a row. I'm now at 33, so I need to kill 17 more without dying. And then I get another random common personal mods. Kill enemies with the surface weapon in pierce mode. Not sure what pierce mode is, so I won't do that one now. Kill enemies in the executive sector. I'm not in the executive sector now, so let's just skip on that one. Kill his demolition experts. Demolition burst malignant does not translate, shield does. Alright, let's enable that one as well. That is just an enemy type, so why wouldn't I just include them with a potential reward as well? I mean, if I'm having to fight enemies, I probably am also fighting demolition experts. I only need to kill 3 and then I get a reward, apparently. The destructibility is really pretty cool. Check it out. This is what I 10 years ago really was looking forward to. Like this, yeah, real-time dynamic objects. Although I really would like to disable that object highlight. I hate those intrusive HUD elements. But I'm pretty finicky on that. I just hate modern day HUDs in general. Holy shit! One down. Two down. Alright, where are they? Here's one. Where's the rest? There are a couple over there. Alright, where's the rest? Ah, the big guys. Holy shit. Alright. That went pretty well. Holy shit, check this out. Man, this game is so crazy. Alright, this is apparently that mold, I guess. Ooh. Holy shit. Cannot really get in here. Ah. Oh, nope. That's pretty lethal. Ah, this was an explosive element. Check it out. Right, where do I want to go? There's a level 4 door over there. Man, I hope there won't be that much backtracking in this game. Like, that I get like level 2 pass, then a level 3, and then I can open a couple more doors, and then level 4 I have to get all the way back here. Because that could become old quite fast. But let's put our trust in Remedy. I mean, they are pretty great developers, so I'm sure they won't make it boring. Whoa, this is pretty weird. That's really weird. This board, I mean, this is, we're in New York, right? This is like a Dutch placard. This says guidelines with fire. Dial 112, which is the Dutch equivalent of 911. I speak Dutch, so this is really weird to see in like an a US based game. Like a Dutch fire hazard notice. That's so weird. I mean, it's also not like in an area where you'll hardly notice it. Why would they have like Dutch notifications? That's totally incomprehensible in my book. I mean, I find it funny, but is that something story driven? Is there a Dutch element in this game, or is it simply an oversight of the developers? Because if it's the latter, then it's a pretty serious oversight, because yeah, it's a pretty prevalent notice. I mean, it's not like it's over there is one, there is one. Really weird. Whatever. Alright, by the way, let's also check out... what do we have here? Something new. Let's check out our mission. What was it again? The internal lockdown and an emergency security measure is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial overrides and lift the internal lockdown. With Ati's help, Jesse reaches the maintenance sector where the internal lockdown can be lifted. Alright, but she said something. Do we now have to look for Ati? I hear him already. Probably we will have to get to him. Holy shit! What's up with this? Holy shit! Holy shit! I mean, how aggressive can you get? Nice. But we're not in the clear yet. Where are these dudes? Holy shit. We're not... Holy shit. I'm a bit afraid of those rocket dudes. But my powers are working great over here. Alright, I will go to Ati, but first I wanted to also check out what was here, maybe. Nothing. Alright, let's get to Ati.
What's down that way?
Ati. And what way does she mean? There's the janitor. Can I open up these lockers? I wonder, by the way, they said like there's also a melee ability in this game. How the hell does she melee? Pressing all kinds of buttons now. Hey, what's that one? That's a new ability. I didn't even know I had this ability. Alright. That's my melee ability. Alright, let's quickly check that out. Controls. Jump, levitate. Ah, I can also levitate in one going forward probably. If I unlock it. Sprint, shoot, aim, melee is Y indeed. Use, seize, switch weapons. 1 second. Something in my eye. X. Okay, alright, so that's seize and switch weapons. Shield, left button. Launch, right button. That's the one I'm using now all the time. Evade is B. That's new. Didn't know about that one. Toggle ground slam. There's even a ground slam. Toggle map. Toggle sight. Ah, there is a sight toggle. Open loadout. Open missions, assets, collectibles, reset to defaults. There's so much more. Check out. She's doing something with her gun. If I press the X, it's probably switching it out between guns. Maybe I can already switch out weapons. Kill his guards. Go to the central executive to collect your rewards. Nice. Kill demolition experts. Also completed. Nice. Then I can now I have a new option, a new side objective. Jesse learns of another objective power, a merry-go-round horse below the break room. Because find Atti the janitor, that will be over there. And this is probably the side room, I guess. But how does this work? I have 2 weapons. Let's upgrade it. Nope, I'm going with the other one. And what's this? Health recovery on element pickup. 25, that's better than I have now. Energy recovery speed. Alright, I'm going with the 25. The weapon mods, we can quickly check it out. There's a new one. Shatter recoil efficiency. Alright, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, this one. So you can choose your shoulder, which is pretty cool. Why? I selected this one, right? Yes. Why is then still that shatter gun selected? Grip, weapon form. Select, yes, I select it. So now what? It doesn't change back. How annoying can you get? I both have them equipped. So how can I change weapons? Holy shit, check out what a weird map. How can I... Ah! That's pretty cool. That's just the X button. Changing it around. Alright, let's check out... Over there. There could well be an object of power over here. That mostly means a fight is coming up. Another freaky television show.
Drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Yes, pretty freaky. By the way, I'm really quickly Googling. Let's do that. We do control game Dutch 112 science. Really bad Google results I'm getting here. So we'll check that later. Because I'm curious, why the hell would they put in Dutch trend text? The Bureau. Again, those retardedly big cigarette packs. Pretty weird. Alright. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity research department. Ah, that's where we came from. Objective power. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're in nowhere. Holy shit. Check it out. That's an objective power over there.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
That probably means a new ability.
Object of power. How do you think it got down here?
No idea. It's a pretty weird place.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I don't know. It simply is. Come on, Jesse. Nice. New ability. B to evade. Man, this game is opening up. I like it. Alright. Now what? Where the hell am I? Nice. Now what? Air evade. Woohoo! Woohoo! Damn it! It's pretty finicky. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attack. Alright, but yeah, there's not a lot of room for error with those evade tests. Now what? Gold and use B to evade to safely avoid their attacks. Alright, here we go. New ability, very nice. Oh,
Let's
shit.
see the hiss keep up with me now.
Now what? Can I jump this? Yes, can jump pretty far actually. Hidden location discovered. Alright. And that was also that mission, right? That side mission. Yes. Now I only have the main mission open. And I have a new collectible. Merry-go-round horse. Containment procedure. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Description per utility. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at a high speed. This can be quite dangerous when blah 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 its path. The object is currently bound by blah blah. Background. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blah blah reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, See America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blah blah were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent blah blah by blah blah blah. Agents invoked formula C5 to blah blah the object long enough to blah blah blah. Alright. Multimedia, that's that weird... Oh. Weird kid show. And I would like to claim my reward for these. Go to the central executive to collect your rewards. This one is also almost complete. And there's another reward. I wonder why I need to get back to the central executive. I can just get back to a control point, right? And interact with it, I thought. The only thing I find a bit annoying is the repetition in posters and objects in the world. For instance, this game magazine, game about secret agents, I've already seen it lying about everywhere, which of course could well be, but that yeah, multiple copies are stored in a big building like this, but still it's a bit, in my book, too... pretty cool. Too obvious. That it's, yeah, that there are too few object types to populate this really big world in a varied manner, like non-repetitive manner. That helps. Man, it really is quite impressive, the amount of destructibility. Check out even those walls crumbling and stuff. And also I must say, this concrete is the first time in a game that I see detailed, quite believable concrete. In the sense that it really feels like a dry, thick wall. A lot of games there's still some kind of unrealistic shine over materials that should not have a shine. And here the concrete really is like dry as it should be. No shine, it's just way more believable. Stuff like that, this game really does well in my book. Why the hell? What kind of door is this? closed off. Alright, let's get to Ati. Hey, Ati.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Right. Janitor's work order. Here, another copy of that game magazine. Of course, it's easy to... And another one. It's easy to complain. Finland for holidays. I think he will go to Finland. Maybe he is Finnish.
Oh, it's time for a coffee break.
Maybe the developers thought like that a Dutch poster on the 911 fire emergency number. That they thought that it was Finnish or something instead of Dutch. Anywho, it's easy to complain about repetitive objects like this game magazine, but still, it's such a big world, and now there's a bit more variation. I already see some new objects that were not in the game before, so it will probably all flesh out. Alright, we have something over there. But let's also check out the orders.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Alright. Missions. Find a way to fix the NSC power plant. The internal lockdown and the emergency. Okay, with Ati's help, Jesse reached the maintenance sector where the internal lockdown can be lifted. What a mess! Burn the trash. Jesse helps Ati by burning the trash piled up around the furnace in the maintenance sector. Alright, that's a side mission, I guess. Here we go. Man, it does look mighty nice, that ray tracing. It's all so much coherent.
That's the reason.
Ah, now I have level 2 clearance. Seems. NSC power plant, coolant pumps, energy converters, ventilation, janitor's office. Hey, I simply... Up until now, I was just avoiding doors with a red lamp above them. But I can actually interact with them. Here, this is the room where we came in. And with my new jump ability, I can also reach certain places I could not before. Where I noticed some collectibles or some goodies on higher up ledges. So that's a good one. That's good to know. Secured units. Do not interact without level 3 permission. Alright. That's where we came in. Man, I really feel like playing this game like a marathon.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I really feel like playing this. I'm getting into this world now. And it's almost the end of the weekend, so I for sure can't, unfortunately. Alright, let's get to the power plant. Unfortunately, I can't, but let's quickly get to the power plants. Pretty dangerous elevator without any fencing around the backside. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. I think we have to fight Simon Arish somehow in this level. Northmore. I just saw this.
Northmore was director before me.
Ah, no.
I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Right. Lots of little cards. Pretty cool detail. Alright, NCS power plants. Let's prepare for a fight. But I only have 3 minutes left, so let's try to quickly take them out. Ah, these are actually friendlies. Very much. So this is the Panopticon room. Panopticon, I googled it. I think it's a building with like a circular design, like a prison, where you have like the guardhouse in the middle overseeing the whole building. With like rooms on the outer side. And like a yard area in the middle.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Yes, yes. What is she? She is firing a pretty serious cannon. It looks like a bazooka, but it also has like a drum magazine. So, not sure what it is.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Right. Just quickly checking out for the collectibles. The collectibles.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Right, I think that to the bottom right.
Blockages in pipes C through F. Is the clock back?
Was a save icon, and
oh man, how do you...
I'm already.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
I'm already hitting the timer, or the average episode duration of 45 minutes that I set for this game. Otherwise, too big files, YouTube really messes them up with processing them correctly, often. So I have to build an end to it, or how do you say it? Turn an ending to it. But not before we just read what this guy has to say. Here we go. About the hiss.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you know about the hiss?
What did he say?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just, in any case...
Why do you think that?
They want to make my life...
What did he say? That he did erase the hiss erased the people inside or not? One more time, that first section.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or...
I think completely erased the people inside.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Alright.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
For sure. Let's take this one and then knit an end to the game, to the episode.
Blockage.
Hi Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trent and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Alright.
Is it pipe C through F?
I will stay out of it.
Now?
At least until the next episode.
Adi is gonna be so pissed.
Quickly check it out over here. Very nice. And a save point. Also very nice. And I think that makes it a very good... Do they have EHRs?
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable percentage. Internal pressure's climbing so fast, I'm amazed the NSC is still holding. When it blows, we're all going with it.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Alright, anyways, this makes a good moment to end the episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, a share, or maybe even a subscribe. And hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget...
Converters online?
She knows. She knows.
Keep on gaming.
Wanted to make sure.
See you later.